Welcome to yet another episode of Technovation. This week we look at how technology can be leveraged to manage human resources at various companies and in different workspaces. And to help us with this, we talk to Workpay, who are actually using technology, have developed a product that can be used to help companies to manage their human resources from anywhere in the world. So let's take a look. Economies differ in sizes all around the globe. At the core of every economy is the workforce. This human resource needs to be managed to attain optimum productivity. Companies have previously relied on methods that did not fully meet their human resource management needs, something that Workpay applies technology to solve. In this episode, we look at Workpay through the lenses of the creator and the user. Edwin Mwangi is Workpay's Chief Business Officer.
Workpay is a startup operating at the intersection of HR tech and fintech. What that means is that we are able to take care of employees, management. So our primary customers are businesses, SMEs, that serve clients. And the payment side is the disbursement of salaries. And what we see also, there is a huge opportunity to also build digital financial services on top of the HR platform. And that's why the intersection of work and pay, Workpay comes along. So that was the inspiration behind that. And of course, the co-founders came up with the idea because of obviously the struggles that the SMEs go through, trying to adopt foreign products that are not customized for the market. And that is the opportunity that we saw. So we built a solution that can be used by SMEs. And not only in Kenya where we started, we are scaling across the African continent. We have presence in 5 African countries in terms of our in-country payroll solution. But beyond that, we have a solution that is also speaking to the need to have remote employees across the continent. A lot of global companies are hiring in the continent, remote workers. And so what we have done is that we've built a solution around the outsourcing bit of it, to help such companies be able to meet their compliance, their payments, and their statutory or their benefits administration needs towards such companies.
So Workpay is actually, we look to solve 3 problems. One is people management, how people get paid, and lastly, when they get paid. The essence is we try to make sure that everyone's paid their dues on time every time. So on the 3 segments, we have HR, which is people management, and under that we have a lot of offering. So how we have a portal that enables HR individuals to manage people's performance, their movement, their time. So we have a time and attendance module that looks at enabling tracking of who's where at what time. It's actually a big issue in each and every market that we've been able to go into, be it banking, manufacturing, even just medical, just for somebody to be able to clock in and clock out. So we have, if I can speak on time and attendance specifically, we have 2 elements to it. We have the devices themselves. So it can either be facial recognition or a fingerprint or even just a QR code that employees have on their phone. And they're able to clock in as soon as they come into the office or leave. And that is then integrated to the main system, where the HR person or the security person can know who's in the building at what time. Or in a factory element, you know who you need to pay at the end of the day off of who clocked in. The other thing is things like leave management, just knowing who is away when. It also then reads into our shift management module where our supermarket knows at any one point can tell who needs to work in what shift, when are they away, and it helps to just rope in and help the company manage resources a little bit more effective and not waking up one day and you're like, hiya, where is Nani? Oh, he's on leave. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, so that's also a big item when it comes to the HR management piece. We also have other nice to have elements like asset management. So when you join a company, you find one or two instances you need to give the employee a laptop or a mobile phone, and there's no way of tracking it, who has what at what point. So we have an asset management module. Another pain point for most HR practitioners ends up being also the document management. So there are some key documents that you need to be able to onboard an employee, like their IDs, their CVs, for the case of people who take CVs, when it comes to things like their qualification certificates and things like that. So we have a document management where an employee can onboard such elements onto the system, and the HR practitioner in their company can be able to view them and also validate them from an easier point of view, and they don't have to manage physical documents. That's from the HR side of it. There's also now the main need globally, which is the payroll. And with that, you find the main need that people are looking for is to be compliant with government laws when it comes to Employment Acts enforcement. So we come strong there to make sure that how allowances are calculated, how deductions are calculated, how benefits are brought in, how to calculate when there's an employee who has a loan or a savings plan or an insurance plan. When it comes to when tax applies, when tax doesn't apply. So the system is robust enough to be able to help us and help our customers, regardless of which market they are in, to run payroll for all the countries that we currently support. And the last piece is the payouts. So you find we have the promise where most companies in our space don't have is the last mile. So you've helped them manage their people, you've helped them calculate what they need to be paid, but you then send them somewhere else to make the payment. So with us, we have our companies and our clients till the last mile. So off of the system, they can also go ahead and initiate the payments out to the employee's bank account, or in the markets where it's supported, even mobile money. So they can, if they receive their monthly, daily, or weekly dues on mobile, we also allow them to be able to send that from the system directly.
Diana Mudhoni is a HR manager at Linton's, a company which has deployed Workpay with very little to complain about. Maxwell Wayaki leads the team of engineers behind this HR tech product. How do they pull all this? We also get to see how Workpay works after the break. When we come back, we go into more details of how Workpay helps to manage human resource and the payrolls.